Okay, so traveling and back east for the week, and wanted to get some things out for people training for this New York City swim. It's going to be awesome. Across the Hudson River, always inspirational swimming past that Statue of Liberty. So we need to be prepared to swim longer distances without breaks. And you can take a break and stretch out, but getting some long course in, and I'm back at a pool now that's 50 meters, is going to be really good if you can find a long course pool to do some training in. So first, we do want to build up some volume. Just get the yardage up is something that'll get the shoulders ready to go a little bit further, a little bit faster. And then we can add some intensity. So try to get 1, 2, 3 times a week. 3 times would be really good. If you can do more than that, that's great. Wanted to give some ideas of some sets put together and modify the sets. You know, I'm a swimmer, that's all I do. I'm not good at anything else, so you'll want to modify what I'm doing to fit what you want and then kind of build from there. I put out another video, but I'm redoing it a little bit to be a little more coherent on what the sets are. So make up some sets, do some things. If you want to get past volume and add intensity, you know, some sprinting is good. One of the sets I did last week, 450s, and this was yards, not long course, so it's 25-yard pool. 450s on the 40, as fast as you can hold, best average. So if you're slower than that and you need to go in a slower interval, that's fine. But make it hard on each 50 and then a 200 easy. And you might do that, 2, 3, or 4 times through, training a different energy system. Because when you're in the open water, you're going to see all sorts of energy systems. There may be a current you have to get through. You may be in a group and want to sprint around them. So you've got to learn how to recover off of going anaerobic or anaerobic threshold. Your body needs to see those different energy systems so you're comfortable in that energy system and recovering from it. Another set that I did last week, 400, 300, 200, 100. I did that 3 times through, and you can do it 1 time through. So 1,000 yards or meters, you can do it 2 times through or 3 times through for a full 3K. So build up, 1 time is just making it, building the volume so you're not just swimming straight. A lot of guys will get in the pool, they don't know what to do, and they'll just start swimming. So that's really like going to the gym and not know what you're doing. Swimming straight, there is a time and place for that, but it is rare. Just getting in and doing mindless laps without thinking about your technique, your stroke, is kind of like soccer players showing up at the field and running around the field without doing any ball work. So, make sure you're doing some technical stuff as you build your volume, and then you can get into some conditioning. So technical work, if you need to reach out to me, Jeff at streamlined.performance.com. That'll be great. But learning how to peak and sight while you're open water swimming is something you can work on. Breathing without lifting your head and your hips sinking, pressing on the buoy and make sure you're swimming parallel to the water line. How to use your fins correctly. I'll do a video on fin selection and the test you ought to do. Just because you feel more powerful with a particular fin on doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be swimming faster with that. So you need to do some clock and pace work. How much fin work to use versus just swimming. How hard are you driving the fins the whole time? A lot of guys will put fins on and the fin drives them rather than vice versa. You need to know how to control the fin if you're feeling good driving it, and if it's starting to burn too much oxygen, relaxing. So a lot of things that we can be thinking about. It's fun, maximizing what the body can do. That's what I'm all about. We all have limited amounts of time, so let's be smart in our training. Feel free to reach out and go get them.